Hello and welcome to the Amazing Nerdiverse. I'm Jeff Grant.
I'm Steven Tugert.
This is going to be our non-spoiler review of Black Panther. If you have not seen the film, this review is still okay. We're also going to be doing a spoiler review of Black Panther, so be sure to check that out when the movie comes out.
Check it out.
Yeah,
download it.
All right.
Tell a friend. All of them.
We got to meet T'Challa, Black Panther, the King of Wakanda.
Well, we met him in
Civil War.
We already met him.
That's what I was going to say.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. We met him in Civil War. Then we finally get to see his full-on solo adventure as the King of Wakanda. Mm-hmm. He's taking on this responsibility following the death of his father in Civil War. First things first, what did you think of the world of Wakanda?
It was really cool looking, style-wise. Mm-hmm. The way they utilize technology. I like the way that they kind of tell you about Wakanda, like in the beginning.
Yeah,
you know, and just kind of like sprinkle it in. Mm-hmm. It's really cool looking visually.
It's a very rich world that we're dealing with here. Something we haven't explored anything like this before in the MCU. Mm-hmm. And for this many films deep into the MCU, it's awesome to finally get to go there and see this. I mean, they do secret hidden worlds. Inhumans, take note. This is how you do a secret hidden world within our world. Mm-hmm. They did that part of it really well. I want to say just across the board, the set design, the production design, the costumes, the visual effects, all that stuff across the board. This was such a gorgeous film. Beautiful, the photography, all of that stuff across the board was great. There's a little bit of CG here and there, but there's always going to be a little of that here and there. I mean, nothing big like you would expect in some of these big movies. Just none of the super video gamey looking characters or anything like that. But there's just little chinks in that armor here and there. But overall, it was just a very beautiful film.
It's a great standalone film, but it also sprinkles in little things so that it's connected to the other Marvel to the other one of them.
Good save. So let's talk about some of the actors. I mean, first off, Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. What do you think about his performance?
Loved it. Yeah. I like the beard.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more protruding this time around.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I was saying on the way home, I would just love to hear just him read audiobooks in that voice. Just that voice is so soothing to me. It's not what you'd think, but a big superhero voice. It's a very kind of mellow, laid-back voice that just rings so nicely in my ears. I mean, this is just a huge, wonderful cast. Regardless of race or any of that stuff, gender, race, across the board, this is one of the best ensemble casts that we've seen in a superhero in a long time. Letitia Wright was fantastic as T'Challa's sister, Shuri. It's a character that I really love learning about, and I love to see where this character goes in the future. We're getting Infinity War right around the corner. We're going to see more people come in. She's in charge of the technology.
She's also the comic relief.
Yeah, and that brother-sister relationship is wonderful in this movie. Lupita Nyong'o as the love interest, I believe Nakia. She was great. Danai Gurira as the lead of the Dora Milaje. Dora Milaje is awesome all around. They are incredible. You have some great badass fight scenes in this movie with them. And you see why, if Black Panther needs guards, you see why the Dora Milaje are the guards that Black Panther needs. Rounding out the rest of the ensemble cast, you have Angela Bassett as T'Challa's mother. You have John Connie as T'Challa's father. You have Forrest Whitaker is in there. You have Daniel Kaluuya. You also have Martin Freeman in there as Everett Ross, who we met in Civil War. You have Ulysses Claw, who we met in Avengers: Age of Ultron. I loved his character in this movie. It's a character that I would love to just see pop up. He has you see that he has a history in the MCU, a long-established history, and I'd love to see more of that explored at some point in future film and flashbacks, stuff like that.
Did you already say Michael B. Jordan?
I was saving him for last. But Michael B. Jordan is the villain.
Who's that?
He is Eric Killmonger.
What?
He is awesome.
What?
He is the main bad guy.
What?
Look, the Marvel movies...
Get out of here!
Yeah, he's in there. The Marvel movies have established this pattern of the villain usually in the origin story, the villain is kind of the evil opposite of the main hero.
Yeah.
And that sometimes it can be kind of boring if that's just the formula that they go to every time.
Not to me.
But this time, I think it worked more so because of just how captivating the performance is by Michael B. Jordan.
Yep.
There's those aspects of it was we're just seeing two guys in very similar costumes fight each other. But it worked in this movie because of the character's motivations, the performance that Michael B. Jordan gives, and he was just a fantastic villain that stands up there with the
Loki,
with the Lokis. For my opinion, I liked Red Skull. I like Baron Zemo. I like
Dr.
Vulture.
Octopus.
Yeah, he's not in the MCU, but he's a great Marvel villain. But yeah, I think he's stacked up there. What did you think about Michael B. Jordan?
He's always good. He was really good in that Creed movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Creed, this is the director of Creed, Ryan Coogler. He's 3 for 3 for me, as far as I'm concerned.
What's the third one?
Fruitvale Station was the first movie he did.
I don't know what that is.
With Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
We've talked about it before.
We did?
Yeah. Creed was fantastic.
I saw that one.
And then Black Panther just knocks it out of the park on all 3. Ryan Coogler is definitely a director to watch. If you see his name on any upcoming projects, definitely check that out because he's an incredibly talented person. He's only 30 years old. He's got so many movies, fantastic films ahead of him. I just can't wait to see this guy's career just skyrocket. Not impressed with you that said he was only 30 years old? All right, any final thoughts on Black Panther?
It was great. It was a fun time at the movies. Everyone gave a great performance. Lots of action. A lot of suspense. There was not to give anything away, but the final battle.
Yes.
It's there's multiple things going on that kind of, each one depends on another. And it's
yeah.
I cried every Marvel movie. There's a couple scenes that I'm like,
I didn't really cry in this, but there's so many great moments in there. We'll talk about it in our spoiler review. Some of the stuff that we really loved in the movies.
Every Marvel movie, there's at least 1 or 2 scenes that I'm like, got me.
We'll have to be sure to check out our spoiler review to find out what made him blubber like a bitch. As a whole, I love this film. There's a couple little things here and there, little nitpicky things that performance-wise, story-wise, just a little. I would have liked a little tighten of certain things, but I can't really go into that too much. I would say, as a whole, I would give Black Panther a 9 out of 10 heart-shaped herbs. That's what I'm going with.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10 necklaces.
Specific necklaces or just any old necklace?
The thing around the little little spiky necklace thing.
Alright, so that's all we gotta say right now for Black Panther in our non-spoiler review. Be sure to come back for our spoiler review later on this week when the film comes out, after you get a chance to see the movie.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you all the things that happened in it.
Yeah.
And not hold back.
Nope. We're gonna tell you how we really feel. Alright, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to the Amazing Nerdiverse podcast on iTunes. Follow us online. All the stuff's on there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Go to theamazingnerdiverse.com for all that and a little more. Till next time, I'm Jeff Grant.
I'm Steve Tukert.
Catch you right here next time in the Amazing Nerdiverse.
Panther claws.
Scooby!
Leave that in.